Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're continuing from the last video. In this video, I'll be showcasing some of the most iconic weapons used during World War II and explaining what made each of them so effective. So, without further ado,
to lethal
let's
machine
get started.
guns.
Let's start
These
with
were the
rifles
weapons
and
that
carbines. The M1 Garand was the standard service rifle of the United States during World War II, the first semi-automatic rifle to be widely issued to an entire military. Its semi-automatic action allowed American soldiers to fire faster than opponents armed with bolt-action rifles, providing a significant advantage in combat. Used across Europe, North Africa, and the Pacific, the M1 Garand became one of the most iconic weapons of World War II. Praised for its reliability, accuracy, and firepower, it remains one of the greatest military rifles ever produced. The Carabiner 98K, commonly known as the Kar98k, was the standard service rifle of the German Army throughout World War II. Renowned for its exceptional accuracy, reliability, and rugged bolt-action design, it equipped millions of German soldiers on every major front of the war. Used across Europe, North Africa, and the Eastern Front, the Kar98k became one of the most recognizable rifles of World War II. Its proven design also served as the basis for many German sniper rifles, securing its place as one of the most iconic military firearms in history. The SVT-40 was a semi-automatic rifle introduced by the Soviet Union during World War II. Designed to provide a higher rate of fire than traditional bolt-action rifles, it saw action on the Eastern Front in the hands of Soviet infantry and elite units. Although its complex design made it difficult to maintain under harsh battlefield conditions, the SVT-40 remained an important Soviet service rifle and influenced the development of later semi-automatic military firearms. Next up, submachine guns. The MP-40 was the standard submachine gun used by German paratroopers, tank crews, officers, and assault units during World War II. Easy to handle, it fired 9mm ammunition with a controllable rate of fire, making it highly effective in close-quarters combat. Widely used across Europe, North Africa, and the Eastern Front, the MP-40 became one of the most recognizable firearms of World War II and remains an enduring symbol of German infantry weapons. The PPSH-41 was the standard submachine gun of the Soviet Union during World War II. Known for its high rate of fire and exceptionally effective in close-range combat, especially during the brutal battles on the Eastern Front. Produced in massive numbers, the PPSH-41 became one of the most iconic weapons of the war. Its durability, simple design, and devastating firepower made it a favorite among Soviet soldiers and one of the most successful submachine guns in history. The Walther P-38 was the standard service pistol of the German Army during World War II, replacing the famous Luger P-08. It featured a modern double-action design that improved safety, reliability, and ease of use in combat. Issued to officers, tank crews, and support personnel, the Walther P-38 served on every major front of the war. Its innovative design influenced many post-war military pistols and secured its place as one of the most important handguns of the 20th century. The Colt M1911A1 was the standard service pistol of the United States during World War II, chambered in the powerful .45 ACP cartridge. Renowned for its reliability, accuracy, and stopping power, it was carried by officers, paratroopers, tank crews, and support troops throughout the war. Used across Europe, North Africa, and the Pacific, the M1911A1 became one of the most respected military pistols in history. Its proven design remained in U.S. military service for decades after World War II. The Carabiner 98K, commonly known as the Kar98k, was the standard service rifle of the German Army throughout World War II. Renowned for its exceptional accuracy, reliability, and rugged bolt-action design, it equipped millions of German soldiers on every major front of the war. Used across Europe, North Africa, and the Eastern Front, the Kar98k became one of the most recognizable rifles of World War II. Its proven design also served as the basis for many German sniper rifles, securing its place as one of the most iconic military firearms in history. The Mosin Nagant 91/30 PU was the standard sniper rifle of the Soviet Union during World War II. Equipped with a PU telescopic sight, it offered excellent long-range accuracy and proved highly effective in the harsh conditions of the Eastern Front. Used by legendary Soviet snipers in some of the war's fiercest battles, the 91/30 PU earned a reputation for reliability, precision, and rugged durability, making it one of the most iconic sniper rifles of World War II. The Winchester model 1897 trench gun was a pump-action shotgun used by American forces during World War II, particularly in the Pacific Theater where close-range jungle fighting was common. Its powerful 12-gauge ammunition made it highly effective against enemy troops in confined environments. Feared for its devastating close-range firepower and rugged reliability, the trench gun remained one of the most effective combat shotguns of the war and became an enduring symbol of American infantry weapons. The Stevens Model 520-30 was a pump-action shotgun used by the United States during World War II, particularly in the Pacific Theater. Its rugged construction and dependable performance made it highly effective for close-range combat in dense jungle terrain and fortified positions. Favored for its reliability and powerful firepower, the Stevens 520-30 proved to be an effective trench and combat shotgun, serving alongside other American military shotguns throughout the war. The steel hand granite 24, commonly known as the stick grenade, was the standard hand grenade of the German Army during World War II. Its distinctive wooden handle allowed soldiers to throw it farther than most conventional grenades, making it highly effective during assaults and trench clearing. Used on every major front of the war, the steel hand granite 24 became one of the most recognizable German weapons of World War II and remains an enduring symbol of German infantry equipment. The Panzerfaust was a disposable anti-tank weapon developed by Germany during World War II. Simple, lightweight, and easy to operate, it allowed infantry soldiers to destroy heavily armored tanks at close range with a powerful shaped charge warhead. Widely used during the final years of the war, especially on the Eastern Front and in the defense of Germany, the Panzerfaust became one of the most successful anti-tank weapons of World War II and influenced many post-war rocket launchers. So what's our next weapon? The M2 Flamethrower was the standard portable flamethrower used by the United States during World War II. It was primarily deployed against fortified bunkers, caves, and defensive positions where conventional weapons were often ineffective. Widely used in the Pacific Theater, the M2 Flamethrower became one of the most feared infantry weapons of the war. Its ability to clear heavily defended positions made it a powerful tool in close-range combat. Used portable rocket launcher developed by the United States during World War II. Designed to destroy positions, it gave infantry soldiers an effective anti-armor weapon without relying on heavy artillery. Used in North Africa, Europe, and the Pacific, the Bazooka M1 became one of the most iconic anti-tank weapons of the war. Its innovative design influenced the development of many post-war rocket launchers around the world. The Fairbairn-Sykes fighting knife was a specialized combat dagger developed for British commandos during World War II. Designed for silent close-quarters combat, its long, narrow blade was optimized for quick and precise strikes during raids and covert operations. Widely carried by commandos, paratroopers, and special forces, the Fairbairn-Sykes knife became one of the most iconic fighting knives of World War II and remains a symbol of elite military units today. Pretty awesome, right? The MPL-50 entrenching tool was the standard field shovel issued to Soviet soldiers during World War II. Primarily used for digging trenches and defensive positions, it also served as a versatile tool for survival and close-quarters combat when necessary. Widely carried by Soviet infantry on the Eastern Front, the MPL-50 became an essential piece of military equipment, valued for its durability, practicality, and effectiveness in both engineering and combat roles. What topic should we explore next? Let me know your ideas in the comments. I'd love to hear them. See you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.